Alright. It's basically held up by hopes and wishes at this point. Anyway, today we're building this. This is the from Patrol Labor, Mobile Police Patrol Labor. This is a kit from Moderoid. Well, not Moderoid. Good Smile Company model kits. They do a series called, what is it? The Reverse. This is a company called Moderoid, and the series is called Good Smile Company Model Kits. Or is it the opposite? I don't know. And it reset. Why? Stop futzing around. There we go. Where's the... Why is it not... Oh, crying. That'll do. Alright, so yeah, so Good Smile Company, I don't know if that's the series, I can't remember. I think that's the company and then that's the series, or is it reversed? Well, one or the other. I'm gonna say Moderoid. This is a show from the, well, it's a manga from the 1990s or 1980s, and it was a show in the 1990s, I know that, which I watched a lot. It is basically the quintessential mecha anime. Well, people. Hello. We're trying out the Char voice. It's not fully complete yet, but if it gets annoying, I'll change it back to another one. Do test it out. So yeah, we're going to build this thing. These are usually somewhat expensive. They're kind of expensive normally. Yeah, let's make it a little right. There we go. The only reason I have this is because it was on sale half off, so I kind of jumped on and got it. These are like the mob characters, well, mob mechas that happen. They just like show up in like a few episodes. They're not the main ones. That's kind of basically the grunts. Laborers are basically used for the construction vehicles. That's what they are. And these are used in construction sites and whatnot. The backstory in Patrol Labor is that they're building a giant tower, and then to be able to build the giant tower in like whatever conditions, they decided like, oh, we need bipedal mechas, and that's where we are. And it's more complicated than that, but basically, yeah, a show with mechas, and these are like the grunt mechas. We get 2 in this box, so I'm guessing they're not that complex, but we just get 2 of them. Again, these are kind of expensive compared to like Bandai quality and price. These are like lower quality, and I'm assuming higher priced. Bandai used to do Patrol Labor back in the 1990s. They did a few master grade kits, which I do have, but I haven't. Probably will build someday. But yeah, this one, they don't have a date on this. I'm guessing it's fairly recent. These things the problem is it's not Bandai, so they keep discontinuing them and then reissuing them at a higher price. I got them, I guess, before tariffs and whatnot, so hopefully. Well, I need to get the other ones. There's still additional mechas from the show that I don't have. The one I kind of want to do is get the well, they don't make them. There's one called the Pickle, which is like the bane of the police people in the show. So I kind of want to get that one, but they don't make them. Yeah, again, yeah. I don't know if we can petition like Bandai to make those. Yeah. But anyway. Oh, I should probably explain the box. So we do not see much detail on there. It's just a few poses. There's no gimmicks, I'm assuming. It doesn't seem very full of gimmicks. It's just a very simple humanoid mecha style thing with like claws, not claws. It's not like 5-fingered hands, and it's basically, this is more utility oriented. Like these are like you'd have a crane or backhoe or some kind of construction vehicle, those kind of attachments. So anyway, let's go get to opening this box. It came sealed like this, so this is the opening of the box properly. And it doesn't have like a shell type. Wait, should I use the other side? Sometimes one side is easier to open than the other. I'm not sure how to design that. Let's try this side. Nope, it's about the same. Yeah, let's open it. And then we slide the thing out, apparently. Yeah. There we go. Let me just throw that somewhere. Crash everything. We can still flip it over. Oh, almost forgot this part. So we get some stickers. Not decals, stickers here. Simple looking stickers. Not much to say about the box. I guess it can be folded down easier. Or it came like that and you can just pop it up and fill it with things. So, oh, that's nice. Just fold it back down if you don't just want to put it away or something. Oh, one of the... Oh, it's a bit... Oh, it's chipped. Well, unless it's meant to be this way. Contrary to Bandai, I think the instructions are at the top of the box. So we got the little thing here, so you can like replace missing parts. Bandai has a different method. You need to know the secret website they have. Very thick paper on here. Black and white on both sides. But it's kind of thick paper. God stock, I guess. Glossy. But yeah, we get the two of those. So let's see which one. Yeah, that seems fairly simple construction. Whole assembly, it says. So, and it doesn't seem like it's using poly caps anywhere. So I don't know where it starts. Is it like either or? Start here. There's no extra like text or anything. Again, these are like a mob characters, so I'm guessing that's why it doesn't have a lot of detail on those. Let's see. Should probably check the contents. That's very loud. So BC times 2 some cultures this is ASMR. Z or Z times 2
ファムユート、マッサウマニエット最大の頃、肌性が軽脱と。
I didn't read it well at all. Hold on. Well, Char is still a work in progress. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for like cloning the guy's voice. I basically tried cloning Char's voice from various voice samples and trying to clone, well, basically train a AI model to do that. So BB times 1. Does it look good? They have this Gawk E pose. Yeah. Yeah, they have claws for hands. So basically it's like, when did I build this Gawk? Was that? Yeah, 2 models ago. So yeah, it's basically that. So They have that vibe to them. They have that like mob mecha. Like they're not mobile suits. They're half the size. They're basically the size of a 2-story house. 7 meters, yeah, 7 meters, 8 meters, and well, 8 meters ish tall. A little less than 8 meters tall. So they're basically the size of a 2-story house, a regular residential suburban residence, I guess. Yeah, we got like one pre-painted part here, but it got chipped, I guess, in transport. Like it's missing a dot there. I don't know if I can replace that. Probably. What are you doing here? Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Yep, that's not working out. There's something thicker for this. One of these, maybe. That might do it. Let's just leave that to dry in the corner somewhere. Not a lot of runners. You basically get a box the size I made. Like the box size is like for a single kit, but you get 2 of them in there. Anybody? Well, I guess you can keep chatting and see if like that the new char voice is too annoying. HB time 2. Yes. HA times 1. Yes, they're polystyrene. There's no ABS parts in there, thankfully. So yeah, it's all polystyrene, no polycaps. Y times 1. I did the Z times 2. BF. BF times 1, yes. BD times 1, of course. I mean, Moderoid isn't like a sketchy brand, but just in case, kind of like checking everything. And B times 2, oh, we got all the parts. I don't know why, I felt like checking. And we have a little bit of sticker here. Alright, so a few markings and warning signs, that's what we get on here. And like, well, I don't know why it's just like tiny, oh, I guess that, oh, turn signals. That's probably what we have here. Yeah, these are vehicles. They're proper vehicles with license plates. And why, do we get license plates? Or are these like illegal ones that don't have a license plate? They're like, not, their registration expired. Where do I start? Yeah, you have your usual instruction here, like how to take things apart, where to locate things, how to put things together. Everything's in Japanese. This is a fairly recent I think this is fairly recent, probably in 2000s, 2020s, not 2000, and probably in the year 2020-ish, I feel. I first saw these. Y2, so let's, well, we'll start doing it. So Hercules. It's a Hercules, but Heracles, I guess. Hercules. That's a weird translation. Wait, is this Hercules? Nope, it says Hercules. Well, Moderoid, I guess. Well, Bandai does that too sometimes. There's like weird translations, or the most famous one, the most like known one is like the mass productive Y2. What's it? Y2. Oh, Y2. Okay. I don't know how to read. This is not looking too horrible. Well, it's like shiny paint, but it's.
ファミュート建設性サイドも2や4だと腕であったスティームタイトルに取る必要がますスティームタイトル
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching that. I forgot about Twitch. Oh. Actually, let me just switch back to a different voice. If I can. Let's see, where did I put that thing?
タッファミュート、建設制裁の射程である。ファミュート、建設制裁ダメを愛でいう捨ておまいなどまは。
It's still a work in progress. Eventually we'll get it right. I probably need more samples. A lot more samples. Like, it's like, there's a few like voice, well, soundboards available online. Kind of use that to build it. But let me just switch it back to. Okay, that's not right. Let's see if that. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, I need to reload that. Okay. Hopefully that works. Now it's broken. Oh. What was it? That's interesting. What did I break? That's correct. Why are you complaining about things not existing? Kind of unexpectedly worked when it shouldn't have worked. Oh, it's gonna take a second to warm up. But anyway, let's start with Y2. We're like not doing well today. I guess Y2 and Y1, so I'm good. Yeah. So this is in Bandai, so I don't know how the quality. I think I've only built very few Moderoid kits, but I don't know. The quality is kind of average. I guess they're not like super exciting kits. Yeah, like here for example, these are just fixed pose fingers, although it seems like these might extend a bit. Hopefully, maybe. Very soft plastic, cuts very easily. Let's see, are you working now? Oh, come on.
From YouTube, KZLC said that's how Char speaking in English, haha. From YouTube, KZLC said testing TTS. Zaku 2, here we go.
Yeah, I switched back because it wasn't. Actually, let me just try it again. Fine, you guys want to play with it?
Famudo, KSSA site facilitator substitute.
Yeah, it's not fully working yet. It's like missing lots of syllables. It sounds like the guy, but extremely bad English. I should know his name, but I can't remember. These gates are all very thick, so maybe I really should be double nipping, but ah well. We have the mono eye. This thing has a mono eye, so it is a proper mob mecha. Although I don't know if that's a rule or not. You need a mono eye to be a mob. But it has a mono eye, which is nice. I'm getting all the parts of Y here. Oh, wait, runner Y? I don't think there's that many runners. You're a bit ambitious, aren't you?
Famudo, KSSA side they don't take Charles spoken English in swipe that are inaugurated anyway.
Well, he does say funnel. This is like, there's like words here and there. It does say like, there are like some like English words that are, well, funnel is only one of them, but there's like other like English words like in the show to describe technical things, I guess. It doesn't have like too bad of an accent, but the text-to-speech thing just has been trained mostly on Japanese, kind of like translated to Romaji, which is like the Hepburn. Man, you look it up. Basically, just like translated to like English.
Famudo, KSSA sideは決して聞いてないよ、Steve.
Yeah, it's mostly because like there's like the voice I use is from, well, it's like out there on the internet. It's basically they took the voices out of, I think, a Switch game, the lines out of the Switch game, so that's why it all sounds like he's basically like in the middle of battle. That's how he's like barking. Well, he's like being very how would I say? Yelling? Not yelling. Basically, all his lines have exclamation points at the end. I'll tweak it some more.
Famudo, まあサウマンにやった最大でテニスの伝ったおうちにいまし。シーマン、あいつ試しねで死んだジャパニー。
Yeah. Like in the show, yeah, that's true. Because like Xeon basically is supposed to be like based on, well, Axis. So the Germans, I guess. So they are like words in from German, and they do borrow like stuff from Indian, like kshatriya. You think like people hear, oh, is that Russian? No, it's Indian. It's all over the place. And like, oh, that's another thing. Like, what was it? Hathaway Flash. That's when it like struck me, like the names of people. Because it was the 70s and people were like, oh, we're going international. The world is coming as one. We're all like one big family and crap, and you know, the whole hippie dippy thing. And people were like, yeah, trying to like, well, I guess that's kind of why the names of like the people's names are basically borrowed from a lot of different countries, a lot of different like ethnicities, I guess. So it's not like typical. So you got, well, Char Aznavour. I don't know what's Charles, I guess. I don't know if Aznavour is like what's that's from, but basically, yeah, feels like the names are all mixed up. So we do need this and this. Like the old Bandai kits for these had like actual rubber housing for these parts. These are just like pre-molded in plastic. It's just, I mean, it's more durable, I guess, but it just doesn't feel the same. What are they saying anyway? I hope that's the right part. Yeah, the names and the words and the things, places. It's like, it's international because people are going to space. Like, what's the fuss about countries and borders anymore? Y9 and Y8 and Y1, no, Y2. And I hope this is correct. I'm still on the first step, so we're building this at breakneck speed here. I may have gotten the wrong one. No, that's the correct one. Never mind. Z10. Let's make a pile of Y over here, hopefully. Z. I see Z. Shoot me. Z10. And Z9. Is there two? Yeah, there's two of them. Alright, let's get everything. And do you guys prefer if I switch back to the more established, the more like the voice that works better? Are you okay with Char and his weird English? It's gonna improve gradually, I hope. I just need to get more samples. I guess I could just like go through the original Gundam and just try to clip all his lines and just pass it through like a transcribing AI and just try to get some Japanese text and just futz around with the data a bit until I get somewhat usable. Very few runners on these things. No, sorry, very few parts on these runners. Well, they are small runners, and the parts are kind of, they're not very dense. Yeah, definitely not. This isn't real grade. This is like kind of simpler than high grade. I guess like a simple high grade. Very chunky thing. But anyway, yeah, I'll work on that. Not sure if it's legal. Am I gonna get sued? Or cancelled? Or kicked off YouTube? Maybe I should stop. Alright, that's Z. One Z anyway. And the other Z. Z. Whichever. Could do Amuro's voice too. Gonna take a minute. No, I'll try to like perfect chars first, and then I'm gonna do Amuro's. I could do like both at the same time. Alternate readings plus the notification sound is the new type flash sound. Whenever new types get a text message in their head. That's how they communicate. They have like instant messaging in their head. Probably AOL or something. And they, whenever they get a message, it just flashes in their head. Alright, this is Y and Z. And we need Z10. Z10. Oh, I forgot to turn the lights on. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall down. Testing. That's kind of a bit of a whine, I guess, in the background. I don't know. Anyway, Z9 and Z10. Well, actually, let's just clean that up a little bit. This thing has giant nubs, giant gates, therefore giant nubs all over. But the plastic's fairly easy to work with, so that's okay, I guess. Try to build. I mean, hopefully this is gonna be I don't think this is gonna be a two-parter. I'll try to just keep it to a single thing. So what are you guys up to anyway? Okay, so Z9, Z10, or Z9, Z10. Still prefacing Z. Z doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. Not sure why. We see D, we say ABC, not A bed dead. A bit said dead. I guess that's why you say Z. You say D instead of dead. Apparently, American English is closer to like original English than British English is. British English kind of like changed. Okay, so HB. It already comes molded in like the color the thing is as a whole. Am I still streaming? Yes, I am. And I've wasted like quite a bit of time trying to fix this falling camera. So we need whatever. This like nice thing here where they have the different screws, although it's all like oriented the same direction. It's a nice little like design thing, I guess. Basically, Patlabor is set, well, back in the day. That's before Japan had like a. Well, Japan's economy crashed in the 80s and actually never recovered. So Patlabor is like a story that's from an era back when Japan was like an economic superpower. That's before the bubble burst. Everyone was like, yeah, we got lots of money, we're gonna be able to build awesome technology. The future is gonna be mechas and giant towers and things. And then the bubble happened. It burst, I guess. And everybody just calmed down. And we stopped having these really grand stories. We have other grand stories, but I don't know. This feels way. Okay, I guess it's fine. This thing cuts clean. It's not as sharp as my custom ones yet. I need to sharpen it a little bit more, maybe, hopefully without destroying it. Not making it brittle or bend or something. And I'm gonna have perfect nippers. The spear ones still not as sharp. Maybe I just got duds. A dud, I mean. Did we say a pair of nippers or a nipper? I can't. Like a pair of scissors. You're just rambling away today. That's HB, the two of them. So we take the hand parts that we need and try to make a file over there. Probably should move that around a bit. Alright, so it's mixed up over there, but that's unavoidable. Alright, so second. Alright. It's a fairly simple design. The other parts kind of fit together quite smoothly. It's very tolerances, I guess. Alright, so HB8 and 7. Very chunky pieces. Not particularly. Yeah, very thick plastic. These are usually much thinner than this. No, actually, it's just join them together first. This is supposed to be, I guess, identical. And let's just pop that in there and join that together. Yeah, it doesn't. It really does. That's pre-drill anyway. Now it's stuck. Alright, that will be number 4. Yeah, I do need pre-drilling. See how the stress lines are appearing here. Number 4, I guess the number 4, and the number 2, maybe. Yeah. All right, so hopefully, well, slide them very easily. Which I may be a bit far away, so I'll just do that. Just needs a bit of glue to close that gap. Then we just, step 5, stick that in there. Butching. So now HB11, HB6, HB2. That's not it, that is it. Kind of scratch that up a bit. Oh well. Also on the inside. Hit an edge, so it should be okay. That's it. Oh, there's one more. All right. Okay, what else did I not do there? It's kind of decent placement of gates there. It's like kind of out of the way. It's not like two in the middle. Alright, so then this thing, step 6. Take these things from step 1 and just move that up around a bit. Just one of these is supposed to go in there. Pachin. And other pachin. I think. There we go. Oh no, just squeeze in there. So that goes on there. It's the number 2, I guess, in here. A little bit of a drill. Yeah, it's kind of a very visible line separation here. Definitely needs a bit of glue to kind of close all those gaps. Make it look much better. It's one arm. And a chin. Sort of. Squeak that in there. Get the other shoulder thing. Why do they have shoulder armor? This is a utility. Well, this is like a construction. Does it need? It's kind of like mud flaps, I guess. To protect. Well, the joints are already protected by, I guess, if falling things falling on there is gonna protect the mechanical joints. Alright, arms for the Hercules. And hopefully I didn't mess this up. Looks fine. Yep. Alright, arms. Body unit, which is very simple. We need the face, the mono eye here, which is shiny, and I guess I kinda made it not shiny. I don't have red metallic. I guess that's what you need essentially here. was kind of chipped a bit in shipping or something like that. Alright, so H for Hercules. So let's get all the parts there. So 160 scale. The original Bandai kits from 1990s were also 160 scale. Let's see if I do a comparison. I mean, kits from like 30 years prior, I feel, are still higher detail level than these ones. That's kind of why I don't like the fact that it's no longer Bandai who are making those. Back when I was on Twitter, I kind of tweeted at Bandai, hey, make some Patrol Labor stuff, I'll buy them. And they didn't. But that a little while later, other manufacturers starting coming out with those. Did I do that? Maybe. Probably not. Just a coincidence. But yeah, it would have been nice if Bandai like picked up that thing. I mean, there's been talk about like a Patrol Labor reboot because the TV show doesn't like complete the story from the manga, so that wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, those are the feet. It has very unusual feet. It has two side flaps and a toe that goes in a weird direction. Was it outside? Yeah, on the outside, I think. Wait, this one's... Ah, crud. Is this a part? That's not a part. It's just... This is all of HA. Alright, so let's put these tiny parts over there. We can just mix those up because it's all H parts. HA3, which is this guy. Not so gentle filing here. Do I have more of these? I don't know. To check. I feel like I bought a bunch of them was on sale. I feel like I got more Patrol Labor kits from Moderoid. Kind of just want to like build them and see how they compare to the original Bandai kits. So far, I feel like, yeah, the Bandai kits, even though they're like from 30 years ago, they feel like higher level of effort, I guess. That's just hitting a piece of... Alright, so this one, which is... I don't even call them HA-12. Basically, the H runner is for Hercules, but Hercules, as is written in the instructions. Does this glow? Doesn't seem so. Did I put something in there? Nope. Ah, that's just the antenna. Okay. Yeah. Mechas have antennas. That's how you know it's a mecha. If you have a cyborg, it has to have an antenna for satellite phone reception. I wonder if the satellites are still up there. So the mono eye, pre-painted, goes in there. So I guess that's a little something it does that Bandai usually doesn't. I don't think this is made in Japan. It's probably made in China, but by a Japanese company. Unless Moderoid is a Chinese company. Also possible. Oh. Okay, so we got that, but we got nothing that goes on there. Just give me a second. So I'm going to use, this is from the Barzum. Use a little bit of the sticker here. Yeah. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I can just use regular old silver. It's a bit more subtle. This box is falling apart. All of it is going to spill everywhere. Okay. Maybe you can use like, just put that in there. It's probably not meant to do that. I don't know what this is for, but I'm just doing it anyway. Because it looks a bit naked without it. Right, that's it. That's how far as it goes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of shine in there. Otherwise, just a big little bit of black thing. There's no stickers to put on it or anything. It's not pre-painted, it's just black. So, it looks a bit better with this. So 1, 2, and 3. With our number 2. Give it a little twist here and there. It's like a different style of clamping. Pegs and hole. It's kind of a square with a rounded edge rather than a circle with a flat edge. It's different from what Bandai does. I'm comparing things mostly to Bandai because that's what they mostly build. Alright, so then we take the arms and nope. This one? Yes. Which way though? There's a note there about which way that goes, but I guess I'm ignoring that. Again, there's no polycaps. It's kind of a simple action figure vibe to it. Nothing particularly complicated. There we go. That's a bit weird, but oh well. And then we take these things. Which are just little Frankenstein bolts. They are keyed to go into certain crap. Where did it go? It almost fell down. Let's try to get that on there without it flipping out. If that is the correct one. I guess not. Oh, they're different sizes. These holes and pegs are different sizes, so you do not confuse which one goes where. So that one goes on the this side. Assuming I got it right. There we go. There we go. This little bolt here for, I don't know, police valve, something. Aesthetics. Vibes, I guess. A bit of a gap here. There we go. Let's wiggle that and wiggle. That doesn't look too. I mean, it has details, but it doesn't have lots of gimmicks. Zero gimmick. All right, so that's the antenna in the back to receive signals. Oops. I really should avoid walking into the camera because the whole thing could come crashing down. Where do you go? In there. Like so. And the other one is this one. It's very small, so I have no idea what I'm holding to file down those nubs. And it's like different size holes here, so you don't confuse which is which. Alright, so body. Now leg unit. This one plus that one plus these two, which is Y12, Y6. Z4, Z4, and the pin for the knee. That's an interesting construction here. You have a retaining pin here for the knee. It's not like a Oh. As an axle, at least, I guess. Very pronounced. Molding line thingy here. No, I'll get that later. Okay, let's see. So Y6. This one. That one. Or is it the other one? Nope, it's the other one. Wait, that doesn't work. Did I get the wrong parts? It looks like the right one, Y12, unless it's this one. And that one. That fits. Oh, is it this one? So much uncertainty. Yeah, this fits, but not the other way around. The way it's telling me to fit this thing, it will not fit. Or maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I guess I'm looking at it wrong. Okay, never mind. I'm looking at it wrong. Yeah, I'm just looking at it wrong. If I was telling me to go this way... Nope, never mind. Alright, so then Z4. Try these parts. Ah, crap. Almost flipped all the parts. Wait, we just put that in there and then what? Turn the page and find out. That 4 times 2, just put this pin in there for reasons. I feel like it should be on the opposite side, but well, we'll see. And I should just go to the next page and see what it wants me to do with this thing. Okay. So we don't need to put that in there just yet. Stabby and twisty. Oh, pushy. Pulley. Let's figure that out later. Alright, for now, goes in there. I mean, well, it has a fair amount of articulation, I guess. But it does feel kind of simple. It doesn't have the rubber housing, so it's less realistic. It's more, well, just a hunk of plastic. And these are Z3 and 8. 9, 10, actually 8, 10 as well. Alright, so we got a leg. How will you fit? So that always the back. Okay, so it's always in the same direction, I guess. That's why it doesn't care. Where'd the other pin go? There's. Alright, so that goes in there, but wrong direction. Like so, pointing that way. Tetris arrow kind of thing here. Pointing towards the back. So it fits into this little notch. So that becomes kind of the axle, the extra axle for the knee. Another pivot point. Number 2 here. Just a quick pre-drill all over the place. Rather aggressive pre-drill, I guess. Should be okay. Alright, so then you also need to get these in there. Which direction though? Doesn't matter. As long as it fits. The thicker part goes here. Kind of a like very tiny kind of joint there, but oh well. There we go. We join these two parts and we just file the nubs down together. I cover that up. I wonder. I don't have anything that kind of matches this color. I'll try that. Nope. Kinda, not really. I only have a color that matches this. Olive type thing. I'm just gonna have to wait for like gluing all the parts together to melt these together and smooth it out. Alright, and then finally, yeah, very simple construction here. Look at that. Very bare bones. No effort taken into like giving you an extra part to cover that up. So let's make sure we have this. We'll say this should be 5. Hold on. So this toe here is pointing on the inside. I guess these new nippers leave fewer stress lines. They're not that deep. This is HB5. Well, these kits are probably for people who are the older side, who remember patrol labor. Give me a second here. Now that just covers up that little hole here in the leg. It's very thick plastic. So I feel has a more like toy feeling to it because the plastic is so thick. It's like how Lego for kids are like thicker. Okay, there we go. Bachin. Not okay. Did I get this? All right, we need to put something on there. And there. So not this one then. Nope. Did I get it completely wrong? I could just swap those around, I guess. Okay. Let's make sure. Let's see. Yes. Alright. And that goes on top. This is HB3, this is Undergato. It says on here. A little bit of Undergato. Kneecap over there with the longer part facing down, and looks weird because the undergate always being weird. I don't think this is worth this much effort, but oh well. So that goes there. Watching again, and that leaves us only one choice over there. And the back here has a kind of a large gap. Well, the reason for that is because this is upside down, so now it kind of covers it up a little bit. Try not to break this. There we go. Kind of covers the hole a little bit here. Makes it a little less visible. So we got the legs. And waist is just, well, you need these over there. You have a license plate, of course, turn signals. And in the back you have your brake lights and more license plates. That's why I like this anime, or this show. It's like they're all it's actual vehicles. It's real robots. It's like licenses, regulations, laws. You need a permit to operate them. It's like increases the realism, I suppose. Has a little thing here for like towing and whatnot. But which way is the front? That's the front. That is, yeah, no, yeah, wait. That is not the front. No, that is the front. Looks different in the diagram. And you're not fitting, why? $1.5 to the face. At number 3, that's number 4. It's supposed to be very tight, I guess, so it doesn't come apart. Not that we care that much about the consequences of what we're doing. So that goes on there in theory. What the? Oh, that wasn't deep enough. That is not where that goes. We misjudge the placement of these things. Try to separate those without damaging things too much. Alright, so that goes not here, but all the way in. Over there. That makes more sense. There we go. It's very thick. Very, wow. It has a thick feel to it. Because the plastic is thick. And nothing else. It's mostly hollow, but feels thick. Alright, and then assembly. I'm just gonna assemble it. Here's one. A very basic robot. Well, it's a mecha, it's not a robot. It's a vehicle. Don't listen to the naysayers. Alright. There you go. Doesn't look too bad. There's a few stickers we can put on here, it says. Which we're going to do right now, just to give it some vibes. So we need number 4. Wait, 4 is just blank. I guess we're supposed to write our own license plate? Yeah, it is a license plate, but it's just blank. Yeah, it has, the sticker isn't glossy, so you could probably, you had a very fine pen or something, just like write some numbers on here. Yeah, put in some effort. Good Smile Company. Just what can you just give us a random number? Give us your CEO's car number on here. For shits and giggles. You're supposed to have like turn signals, but yeah, again, it's not painted. You have these unpainted things, which are just blank pieces of paper essentially, and yeah, they just line up to these. They're not, these are like paper stickers, they're not foil stickers. Interestingly enough. Yeah, just paper stickers. So you can, wait, this will be the brake light, this will be the turn signal. So red, orange. I don't know, should I paint it? Let's give it a shot. These are the only stickers we have, so... Okay, I should probably just use regular old markers there. Now it's turning a bit red. Let's see how the actual red looks. That's a bit too red. Let's go with, yeah, kind of messed it up a bit. So yellow and orange. There we go. I know, it's riveting, fascinating things happening here. I'll probably build a regular gunpla next time, if I have one. I'm kind of running out of gunpla a bit. Bandai's not making them fast enough. Yeah, this is just paper stickers. These aren't full stickers. Okay. That's the rear. And we need 2 black ones. Why? 7 goes here. That's the bumper. Now what are you gonna bump into? Back in the 90s, car bumpers were basically like large pieces of plastic that were always black. Don't know if you recall those that era, especially Japanese cars. The cheaper ones had like the bumpers were just like plain plastic, actual bumpers. These days are kind of molded in the same color as the rest of the body. It's called unibody constructions. Back then, cars had a chassis and everything. I think, maybe. But yeah, bumpers were just like separate pieces. You could almost like, well, generic parts, I guess. Alright, what else in the front we have? Again, clear, just like, where does, no wait, 2, wait, this thing is using up most of the stickers. What about the other one? One time there's only like 1 sheet of sticker I'm supposed to like share between these. Okay, I'll just leave those. Oh, they're just white. I guess this could be the headlights. Again, paper stickers, so you can paint them, whichever one you want. Which is like an interesting way to do things, so you could, that wouldn't be too bad. That was like the norm, so it's like easier to paint. It could be like a paint by numbers type situation. You have a sticker with like lines drawn on it to separate the various areas, and you can like paint on top. These would be, yeah, well, I guess the turn signals are on the back. Oh no, you do need turn signals on the front too. That's not street legal otherwise. Can't just have turn signals on the back. Oh, I forgot. It doesn't have any real lights. No, okay, whatever. Let's just leave it at that. It doesn't. Yeah, the box doesn't even show it like painted much. I guess these could be turn signals. Yeah, the box doesn't show it. Hold on. Drop the box. Yeah, the box doesn't show any additional detail. There's no paint, nothing really. I mean, kind of here, kind of silver. That would be the lights. Yep. Where'd the silver one go? did I do? Oh, there it is. Well, let's just do that then. Got a bit all over, but that's paper. Like markers work really well on it, and paints in general just seem to stick to it quite well. All right, this is the guy. This is Hercules. Well, Hercules, but Hercules. Not even the... Yeah, not even the giant screws. Nothing's painted. And you have some silver here. Yes, I was right to make that silver-ish, I guess. But nothing else is... There's no really... Even in the back, I guess, nothing. Doesn't really tell. I guess a little bit of black here, just on the tips. Not much. Well, it's not. I mean, again, it's kind of a mob. This is a mob. It's like a rank and file, Zanku-ish guy. So. That might explain why we don't really have a lot. And now the boxer. Do I have time for this? Oh yeah, I do. Well, I guess it's 2 hours, but I guess we kind of started late because there's some problems with the camera. I might as well just do that. So let's get all of these snipped out. I'll try to speed it up. It's not terribly complicated. I'm just kind of going at a relaxed pace, I guess.
합니다. 시험부터 사이드마 고스탄이 타방어던.
Very angry Char. Yeah, have a good night, John. Okay, this was... Oh, it's all B, so I'll just put everything together. This one's a bit smaller than the Hercules. I don't know if there's a, well, boxer and there's bulldog, which is also another labor. It's like shows up in episode 1, I think. So they have like headgear. That's a venerable old company that I feel I've seen places. But yeah, this one has a dog name. It's named after a dog. There's also the bulldog, which is another labor, so I'm just guessing the same company that makes them. That's another thing about this series is like they do consider there's stuff like corporate espionage and all sorts of these things. I feel episode 1 like the AV98s. It's stolen. By corporate spies. Well, basically a heist. Stealing them from a police station. Which is kind of ballsy, I guess, but it is Japanese police. They're probably very polite about it. That is FB. Well, FA. No, BE, whatever it is. So we'll just put a little pile over here. We're just making random piles and hope to be able to find our way in a minute. Let's not overthink it. We'll be fine. It's not very complicated. It's less than high grade, I guess. Closer to like SD, but kind of accurate proportions. Almost all the runners here. We got this one, clear parts. They probably intended to sell those separately, but might have not been worth the effort. And these are the Mickey Mouse things. Where the other one go? Yeah. Alright, so we're building the other one too, I guess. So, arm assembly, so BF, this and that. BF1, BF2, BF4, BF5. To make, I guess, the shoulders. BE3, BE4. Looks like these parts. yeah, I forgot to mention, these are alternate color ones. It says so in the title, but probably should talk about that. Maybe I'll do it towards the end. There's not much left, I feel, so times 2. Very skinny arms on this guy. Oh, BC4. Which I think are these, hopefully. Seems like the only thing that would fit. Slide that in there. It's all symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which way you go, I hope. Yeah, you can roll it whichever way you want to. Alright, so then these things. Let me have this. Oh, so one of them has 3 claws. One arm has 3 claws. And the other arm has 4 claws. Interesting detail. I guess depending on, so, well, they're both like claws. So I guess it's like how you have different tool attachments on excavators and whatnot. It's like fine, it's like a thin tweezer type thing. It's like for grabbing larger stuff, I guess. For pulling and grabbing. We need BB4, so it's this one with the 3 things. Like so, try not to. I think it goes in all the way. Yeah, it does. Problem here is like these are really thin, so you don't want to push on there, so. And that's not working either. You gotta be careful here, I guess. Let's try that again. There we go. Just a little bit of a nub to kind of preventing it from, or not. There we go. There's a little bit of a nub there. There you go, it goes all the way in. Same with this guy. With the 4 claws. Push it with a stick because clearly your fingers can't reach. Alright. BC free. It's not it. Or might be it. Shows there's a line on there, but if these don't have lines. I don't see anything else could fit the bill. The diagram shows like a line on there, but this one clearly doesn't have a line. Unless these are legs and I'm completely overlooked some other part there. These look like the right parts, but they fit weird. Alright. Kind of like locks down there. Like so. So it only bends, so it can't rotate around this. Rotates around that. And BC8 times 2. That's the left arm. Didn't patch in, but it fits on there. Also hides the back hole here. And we have it, arms. Now the body unit, which will need all sorts of things. It has a it has a pilot seat. And this is 160 scale, but where's the pilot seat? Pilot seat, where are you? Nope. Oh, there it is. Yeah, pilot seat. Is that a 160 scale person? I don't know. 112 scale is about this tall. Yeah, about. It's about 5 times the size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about the size. Scale is accurate. Ish, I guess. So it's, yeah, little controls on the side here. It's a nice detail. If you so feel inclined, I could just paint that, I guess. Get a little bit of thingamajig here. Leather seats. Kind of. Yeah, that's enough of that. I think it's getting a bit too. It's more on the red side now than the brown. Alright, so anyway. I also need these, for which I shall. So let me find it again, where I put it. That is. So. A little bit of silver in there for scrape out the excess. Not sure if these are, yeah, they're not keyed. They're just round. Like so. Where'd the other one go? Like that, a little bit of shiny. Alright. And what else? Is this also shiny? I guess it is. Number 2 on here. Press that in all the way. It is not going in all the way. There we go. Don't use a metal thing. Stick is good enough for this. And a bit more of that. Oops. Knocking things over. So that would be in the back here. It's nice it has a, I should probably, oh wait, here. Just give it a little something. It's not like I'm gonna come back and touch this up again, so this will have to do. Could probably paint the sides a bit. Yeah, sure. Much better. Not a lot, but a little bit better. Alright, so then back of this, bunch of number 2s. And the arms, this is right arm, left arm, and the back, which we forgot to clean, of course. Not too bad. Now, leg units are getting close to done. Try to wiggle that in there a little bit. We need these, whatever these, Z2, Z11, Z12. Alright. I don't know if there's a difference between all these parts. You look all very, it's just, nope, you're different. Well. Okay, so that would be like no clue. Alright. There's very slight, I mean, there's a difference in size of these pegs, of course, but and I guess a little bit of an offset. I'm guessing that's about right. If not, I'm gonna have to swap those out again. Thinner ones goes up there, maybe. Is that 5? Is that 7? Oh, wrong side. So there's a little notch that should be on the outside. Like so, with a little notch there. There we go. Kind of popped in there. Now, feet. Z1 and that thing. put that together. Actually, should have cleaned those up first. Oh well. This one has actual soles. It's a mix, I guess. This one, I guess, would have been difficult to have that articulated. Usually I wait until the end to do an assembly, but there's only like 2 halves, and there's no way really to put the arms in there. Arms and legs. There we go. Now, yep, pop the one in there, and yep, pop another one in there. So the feet are identical, so that's fine. So we need BB2 and BB3 and whatever these are, and these, and what's the waist, I guess. There's a rubber housing. I really wish Bandai would make, well, problem is like older kits. I mean, I guess, I don't even know if they still, well, I think they still do make like rubber parts sometimes. TPU instead. It's not really rubber, it's like very flexible plastic. Because the rubber would, over time, kind of break down. But yeah, you would probably get like a flexible housing if Bandai was building this. Do this last push here. Okay, so this guy and of course it's confusing. Alright, let's see. That goes in there. Longer, shorter. Did I put this upside down? I guess I did. This is kind of a problem because you get stress lines. Almost immediately try to separate these parts. No, wait a minute. That looks correct. Okay, I guess I was right the first time around. Okay. What do you put on there? That was just holes? Oh, okay. That thing clips on there. Alright, so that goes there, short a bit up. This here on the bottom, and opposing that. So you got two options, I guess. You can put it whichever way you want. So this is, you can invert it if you need to. No, only need to do the top parts, not the bottom parts. Really removing those knobs. legs. Oh, well, actually. Which way do you go? Up or down? Up. Okay. And then that's the legs. Now the waist unit, which is just this thing, that thing, whatever's left essentially. We're just rounding up whatever's left and just slapping it all together. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. And oh, I could actually not have to assemble all of these all together. So put that on there first. Close that up. No, this one. We kind of used up the license plate already. And put little bees, these are just like markings, I guess, on here. So we wanted red, do we want it? Let's go with a red boxer. Well, no, it's a bit too much. It's orange. I guess red looks better on it. It's a bit more visible than yellow in terms of danger lights, I guess. Again, paper stickers. Interesting thingamajig. Did I put this upside down? Oh yes, I did. It's supposed to be curved the other way. Leaving a little gap here between the edge so as not to... Oh, it kind of lines up unexpectedly. It is shown with a little bit of a gap. Yeah, it is on the lower end, not the upper end of the arm there. There we go. Nice and lined up. Fine. And it's not I'm gonna paint these anytime soon. And if I do paint them, I'll just try to avoid these areas. Okay, it's a bit uneven, but good enough. Get the dust out. Put all the tools away, because we're done. Alright, I used all the stickers. We have no instructions left. It's very simple. Well, it's not much, but I was kind of expecting more, to be honest. Alright, so assembly of this thing, whatever, 1, 2, 1, 2, buckle your shoe. It's crazy that kids that don't know nursery rhymes, then again, they don't buckle your shoes anymore. That's probably freak them out a little bit. Not too weird looking. And finally, pop that in there, and there we go. A boxer. Although it doesn't really look like a boxer. Like a dog boxer. That's a bit stiff. What the hell? There we go. Just loosening up a bit. There we go. Painted the inside a little bit to give it a little bit more thing. And we got this guy, which has a mono eye and looks like a amphibious Xeon mobile suit. Although they are half the size of that. These are 1/60 scale. Just give me a second. Not that anyone's watching, I guess. Okay, so we got a 1/60 scale here from 1995, I'm guessing. Or was it 1989? It might be 1989. So, the Bandai one here, it has rubber, actual rubber bits, and gimmicks. Well, a gimmick. air brake kind of thing here. Well, more gimmicks. A little cable here. I guess the housing can be counted as a gimmick. Yeah, so I did build this one a while ago. But yeah, so even a kit from 1995, well, not 1989. Let's just check here. When did I... This is a Helldiver. $1990. Well, close enough. 1989. I think these are the ones I have that are from 1989. Yeah, this thing's like quality-wise, detail-wise, equal to this one. Well, detail equal, but like gimmick and small like extras like this one's superior. But this does have a clear part in there. So some of them do have clear parts in the eyes. It has a head for reasons unknown, but anyway. So yeah, Bandai kits still kind of better quality, even though they're like from 30 years plus, almost 40 years separation between these ones and those ones. Yeah, but it's like a nice little thing to have, especially if you've really enjoyed Patrol Labor, especially if you were a kid and then you remember this show. And yeah, it's nice to have finally have the complete lineup of mechas from the show being made kind of official. Even unofficially, I don't think they exist because this show isn't that popular, but it is pretty iconic. I'm guessing the designs weren't that super. Maybe there's not super original. There's probably other shows, other things that kind of like the general mecha design of things. But yeah, it was pretty nice. So yeah, let's do a quick review of this. So yeah, it's simple. It's not yet simple. It does have decent articulation, I guess. Moving parts here on the shoulder. The arms have fairly, again, well, it's lesser than high grade, I guess, so you don't expect the claws to actually be functional, but it does rotate. It did come with a pre-painted mono eye, which is nice, although it could have given us a red piece of translucent plastic. That would be nice. This I had to paint for some reason. They could have just given us I don't know, silver sticker, just put it on there. On a clear part. For some reason they kept all the clear parts for this thing, and it even has an inside cockpit detail, which is pretty nice, I guess. It's uneven level of detail effort, I guess, for some reason. The mono eye, the cockpit, but then the rest of it is kind of fairly simple plastic articulation. The plastic is kind of thick, so it gives it that Duplo. I mean, there's a type of Lego that's thick. Much larger than usual. Aim at kids. So this kind of feels like that because the plastic is so thick, very thick. Yeah, you can see the wall thickness is quite, well, that's what it is. But overall, can this thing do anything? Can it move? Oh, it doesn't move. Okay, never mind. I thought it would twist a bit, but no. That's a very simple ball joint. Different treatments here for the shoes, the feet. This one is very hollow. This one has the actual sole. So yeah, it's different. It feels like this one's more detailed than this one. But then this one has the painted part on it, so it's a bit confusing. I think this thing is made in China. Is it? Yes, it is made in China. So it's not like Bandai was made in Japan. They probably one of the cheapest people to build this. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, you do get... No, well, okay, it's expensive. That's kind of the other issue here. These, Bandai still sells them. If you find them at MSRP, they're extraordinarily cheap. Because they are from 1990. 1989, basically that era. So those would be very cheap at MSRP, although probably very expensive if you get them like from normal retailers. But these are, well, detail. I mean, it shows its age, but it does have like some interesting gimmicks. And if you paint it and give it some care, it will look really good. These ones, I mean, yeah, you can still paint them and whatnot. They'll look fine. Yeah, these aren't like the main mechas in the show, so I guess they didn't get. That's why we have 2 in 1 box. I think there's another set. Well, these are alternate colors, but I like them better because this is like a greenish Zaku type and has a mono eye. Yeah, so I kind of like this color better. I don't know what's the other color like. Probably blue or something. But this one for some reason was a bit cheaper, so I got it. Maybe the other one had like more stuff in it. Who knows? But yeah, it's not overall. Yeah, not too bad. It's built by Moderoid. They do a lot of other stuff, like pretty random things. They have been doing the patrol labor line, and I feel like there's another master who's been doing patrol labor. Kotobukiya maybe? I don't know. Yeah, this one looks like definitely looks like a Xeon mobile suit. Has a nice vibe to it. I did paint a bit of it silver here and there. Oh yeah, paper stickers, that was interesting. So I painted some of the stickers here to give it turn signals and brake lights. So yeah, probably should do the same on here because that's what these are vehicles. They're not combat mechas. They're not like science fiction. They're real machines with practical use. These are construction vehicles. I don't know what this one is. Is it construction? It looks like more like for like, I don't know. But they are construction vehicles. So not too bad. This one has like more detail in the. Yeah, this one is like for some reason more detailed than this one in terms of like articulation, inside detail. The cockpit again, very nice little thing here. I painted the inside quickly with like some markers, but it's a very nice little detail to have. The sticker here on the arms kind of falling. These aren't foil stickers, so they don't deform to match the surface you're sticking, and it's not sticking on very well. It's kind of peeling off already. It's probably gonna fall off someday if I just leave this somewhere. It's gonna fall off. But yeah, oh yes, I did kind of added a bit of silver in the back there. So it was quite nice. And yeah, you can see the inside detail. Well, it's very basic, but still it's a cockpit with like a transparent thing, which is, I mean, it's a nice extra. Alright, so I'll leave it at that. Definitely you can do some panel line, well, I think some detailing here and there. The grills, all that can probably be painted. There's not a lot of, there's no paint guide. I guess this counts as a paint guide, but like it's not really painted. There's no, they don't, the image on the box doesn't look much different from there. Oh, there's a little bit of yellow there. Okay, I guess I can add that. Let's see. There's a little dot of yellow here. The problem with that, I had to add like multiple layers for it to start to stick. Anyway, that should be enough for a preview. But yeah, there's like tiny bits of paint, I guess. It's very basic, which I feel is a problem with this line of kit in general. Like even the protagonist mechas might not be very detailed. It's 160 scale. They're multi-purpose laborers. They're just like construction vehicles. They just go around. There's no color anything in here in the instructions, so there's no color guide either. So you're gonna have to like just, I guess. So yeah, very nice. I mean, they're small, they're nice. They are to scale with the other ones. If you have the old kits, you can line them up and yeah, kind of have like a full the full lineup one of these days. Yeah, everything's falling apart. Alright, so that's enough of that. I guess we can end it here. I'll be back Monday, I guess, with more stuff, random kits. Yeah, articulation is very basic on those things. They're not bad. They're consistent, I guess, with these things. Aren't like combat, well, even the like main characters aren't like they move at the speed, well, I guess, except sometimes they are shown to like have very rapid, like fast movement, like very organic moves, but they kind of move at the speed like a large construction vehicle with like a backhoe or some kind of crane or something. So it matches the thing that's supposed to fight against. Although the like the protagonist is called Alphonse, so Full Metal Alchemist may have been referencing that because the Alphonse in there does look like a mecha. Alright, so I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. Probably Marcel. Or someone who was watching. Thank you for staying to the end, and yeah, we'll be back Monday, hopefully with something a bit more interesting. But I do think those are interesting. I kind of like those. Nice green thing. Very Zaku-like. This one looks like some random... it has like eyes on top, I guess. It looks like what Xeon would come up with. Alright, so... oh, it has pile drivers in the hands. Okay. Alright, we'll see you guys Monday. Thank you for watching, and have a good night, good day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Like, subscribe, share it with places. No, share it places, share it with your friend, enemies, grandma, grandpas, uncle, aunts, whatever you have. Cats and dogs, horses and pigs, you name it. Alright, see you later.
Commute. New don't need to net site tax or watch. Next, Steam should in Monday 2025-COI Tashite. ファミュート、要恋解禁サイト。ファミュート、ヌードニートゥネットサイドウェイ起動立ち会いをさだったえん。ファミュート、ヌードニートゥネットサイドハイアスティーム戦で。ファミュート、ヌードニートゥネットサイドウェイハストインシチャースラドチャートイディキューキュートダイアボイス。